All right, chat, welcome back. We got Spacestation Gaming going up against Oxygen. And we have to start every series the right way, which is by thanking Oxygen Esports for putting on the $10,000 Oxygen Holiday Invitational. Giving us a look at these rosters that get closer and closer to locking in. As you guys know, RLCS 2024 going to be starting the end of January, they stated. So I think I'll hit the update. Give me one sec. But yeah, I think it's awesome that we get to see as well a EU team over on the other side. The guys' headquarters is in Boston, so they're over there doing some content. And they're going to start strong here with the first goal. Good demo on rotation, trying to find another. Patience was there. Awkward flip. Why is the Dignitas logo there? What's going on? Apparently the transparent images also have the text, so you just see a little tiny spaceman. Not like the caster, but like, you know. It didn't update. We should be good now. Appreciate the catch, chat. Thank you. Oh, a bump play? Ixo? Or Archie? All right, that's fine. I should just put Spaceman's face for their logo. It's honestly the real play. Chat, I haven't been able to watch too much of Oxygen. How they been? How have their matches been going? Space Station, I know, lost a pretty close game 5 against Dig in the second round. But what's Oxygen been doing? Let me take a peek. Oh, they lost to G2 and then just dropped down. Okay, so again, they've only lost once and they're losing to the assumed winners in G2, so. Good intercept by Oski. He's kind of the one that I've been really focused on for this roster. Obviously coming over from Team Liquid. Pretty the easy one to point out. But again, on that Liquid roster, you didn't see much of what I think his true potential is. Kind of the star was already, it's for me, Tao. I think Tao was the clear cut and dry favorite, hence going to the KC and all that kind of stuff. But Oski was also one of those young guns that came in. He was part of this incredible duo that Team Liquid picked up with Xperia and everything. And seeing the development as he really develops into, you know, what is now a player of his own. You know, he's always been part of this duo, and we finally get to see him as an individual, which I think is pretty cool. So on the other side, the Space Station Edition has been pretty curious for me. You know, they were a team that many of us thought, hey, they might stick together. As Hoxer gonna pull one in, bring it back within one. You know, they were only together for one split. Top 8 out Worlds. We're like, you know what? There's some potential here. Maybe we'll see how this one goes. And then all of a sudden, Arsenal is, but isn't, but is, but isn't on the team until we get the heartfelt farewell. You see on what the leadership from Chicago can bring, as it looks like a flip reset. Good save sweeping through is Archie. Gonna be careful on the midfield and in. It's a bottom right shot. A little bit soft, but tough to do on the turn from Chicago as he's gonna back out. He's gonna let LJ take it off the ceiling. Pretty good 50. Beat by Archie. Does he have one more? Saved in a good trap. On the goal line before it's challenged by Ixo. Another one coming in. Oski almost having a pretty crazy double touch there. Neutral 50 in front of the target. And just a ton of patience. Again, Ixo not biting that at all. You can tell, hey, the pressure's been coming here from Oxygen. We got to get rid of this as quickly as possible and changing up that conditioning. Smart play. There's a shot. Chicago. Over the top. Additional touch. No, Chicago into the midfield and kicked away. Ixo. Bumped by LJ, making another bump on the way back. So much space being provided to Hoxer, but eventually Archie able to come through. Played over the top. Good 50 and drop straight down. Can they do it again? The pressure's been solid, but they haven't really been able to turn it into too many shots outside of their first two. Doski, secondary touch. No, nobody's there, and it's just bad positioning or something. Hoxer was in net. He rotated through. Oh, he's getting chased down by Archie. That'll do it. Infield pass. Oski happy to turn that and play it high. Pass down, going to keep it close. It's a demo, and Ixo into the corner. Again, with the lead, they can just kill this, but probably had a chance for another goal there. And with a couple seconds left, this one will hit the ground, and it is going to be Oxygen with your first win. Post-match stats, as you guys take a look, dead even on the field domination. Spent equal time on both sides of the field. Oxygen, when they score, was quick. And I think Space Station spent a lot of time trying to go for boost and eyes and being a bit of a threat, but Oxygen is quite the efficient team. Just see on how the adjustments and stuff are going to go. What do you mean Chicago bottom fragging? He had 4 demos. He top fragged in the lobby. What are you talking about? His KDA is insane. All right, chat, let's get back into it. Game 2. Curious if Oxygen's efficiency is going to continue or if Space Station can use that demo play to open up some opportunities. Flip reset over 2, and it's a good check back by Ixo. He wanted another touch on the nose to play it downfield, but this one neutralized and pops straight up. It's actually quite dangerous. Good challenges out of the gate from Space Station to keep this in. And it's not that Genji is scared, it's just that Jack's on vacation, so he's not even around. Big shot and a good start. Archie. Clean hit from the right-hand wall. Read that one relatively early. Off the kickoff. Immediate pressure yet again. It's a demo, but no follow-up. Actually ends up working out right off the respawn. Has played over the one. Hoxer's there. Met well by Ixo into the corner. I was just going to have to play it quick. Over to his teammate. It's pop time, but not on target. The threat on the backboard already. Secondary touch. Can he play it around? Make it a third? No, not enough boost in the tank. Should be able to deny the corner on the way back. As the teammates follow suit. Hoxer's there. It's on the goal line, and Oski can't get enough behind it. Tied up by Space Station. Immediately after the kickoff, trying to find some demos, and it's actually a big mistake there. Somehow they get away with it as it goes into the midfield. Oski able to receive. He gets a demo and a good intercept. Pops it up high. But the positioning here from Chicago, pretty solid. Able to delay it for an extended period of time as they sweep through. They're just trying to make it awkward. As the Oxygen offense sitting, waiting. Patiently off the ceiling. Oski, one more, make it 2. It pitches off the back wall and intercepted again by LJ. Great positioning by him. And a dunk comes through. Poor clears on the back end. There was multiple chances to get this one out, but the first touch on that back wall not played high and cleared away, and the other one goes underneath. Patient play on the back wall, draws in Archie. It's an easy touch over the side for Hoxer. Got a teammate sweeping through. Big shot, an immediate response. And both teams having some struggles on defense from time to time, but try to find a way to neutralize those. Ball played high. Hoxer had the secondary touch, but it's met well. One more. And followed up into the midfield. Ixo trying to sweep across. Not going to be there. Collecting some pads on the way back. Has not a whole lot of boost to work with. Dewey finds himself in a position to make a touch. Play down the sidewall. Meta well in the midfield. Gosh, I can't talk. I got to slow it down. My Midwest is coming out. LJ? Probably not going to get to see that. It's just a read off the back wall. He just pops it downfield. What a crazy counter. Are they going to completely... I was like, are we just going to neutralize this again after all that? I need to hear some super Midwest comms. I would highly recommend going to, I think it's like season 2 of RLCS, season 3. Myself and Leaf X do a snow day for mid-season mayhem in full Canadian, and it is rough. It's real rough. He says like wheel snipe Selly and stuff, and no one knows what it means. It's crazy. There's a lot of oohs and ows in the boots. Double touch? Oh, you hit those. No, you don't. You pass those. Okay. Bang. Pass up high, deflected by his own teammate. Chicago able to dump that one off before he gets punted to the side. Been quite a bit of aggression and well challenged by Archie. Looked like a ground pinch from Hoxer, but he's able to neutralize it right in front of the net. That one thrown in the midfield. It's going to be up to Ixo. Plays it to the side where Oski is. Back on target. Ixo on the back wall. Can he get it to Archie? Doesn't need to, or maybe he does. It was a good attempt, but off the post. That one going to go back in. Can he have another shot? Starting to be a bit more threatening here for the offensive Oxygen. Still down by 1. They're trying to find a way to tie this one back up. Game started as a back and forth. LJ's there, though. Secondary touch. No, he's going to actually end up missing out on it. This is a chance for Oxygen. Archie underneath 1. Denies the boost. Can go for a demo. Tries to bully the back line. Cannot find any disruption. As Ixo delayed challenge. Archie sweeping through for a shot. It's blocked well. Space Station covering these to the best of their ability. But it feels like if they have one more chance, it could be threatening. It's bounced up high. It's clear the other way. Can Oxy keep it alive? Chicago just trying to stay behind it. Do anything he can to put it down, and he reads it well. And Space Station going to respond in game 2. And you saw towards the tail end, there was a lot of pressure from Oxygen. The stats showed as well in that field domination stat, but you can tell immediately the boost consumption goes the other way. You know, a lot of time putting emphasis on those corner boosts, trying to find ways to get to the ball first. And while it's not as efficient as it once was, you know, it slowly tends to bleed the other team down. But in this case, Space Station, much cleaner rotations on the defense. You know, much better job as well when it gets kind of in mid to turn that around. But again, a little bit sloppy from both ends. There's a couple times where those shots on target should have been saved. Into game 3, a chance for one of these teams to go to match point. Pass across, LJ right below it, able to receive. But reset, pass 1. And Oski and net plays it around over to Ixo. A chance to go for the demo. And it's actually a really smart play there from Hoxer. Multiple touches by him, but it's in front of the net. Can they put a shot on? No, the entire team crashes the box. Is able to keep it out. Space Station's defense been a difference maker as they transition it the other way. It's a musty into a redirect. A good shot opportunity saved. Close chance as it goes over the top of one. It only takes one. They deny the clear and then turn it into a shot opportunity. Spacestation Gaming. Pinched across and then into a challenging defender. Hoxer's able to play it down the other way. Backflip out for both players. Oski's going to use his boost to keep with it. It's a shot on target. Hoxer's there. Boost denied in the corner. Ixo Pie trying to force it straight down. Is it going to bounce nicely? No, it goes extremely high. So LJ can just hover behind it. But it's a bit out of reach, but not for Archie. Intercepted in the midfield by Archie. Follow-up not quite there. It's going to be Chicago. His efforts. Obviously trying to make an impact with the new roster. Coming over from that previous G2 squad who is sitting pretty in that upper final from the sounds of things. Zixo shot near post. Somehow squeaks it in. Neutral kickoff as it gets. Hoxer's just going to try to bully off the player. It's a good pinch in the midfield. Archie's been doing a good job. The third man, he's able to put on some pressure. He transitions it the other way and then bullies his way to a goal. Again, you had Chicago on this back line trying to force something, but can't get down in time. He has the right idea. First touch needs to be a bit more controlled so he can push it to the other side, but it's not going to be successful. 2-goal lead here. As you saw Oski coming flying through. Had some help behind it. In front of the net. Fall up there from the teammate. Ixo able to cover well. As it goes around one. And a big clear. Happy to throw possession. Expect to get lobbed right back in. But Oxygen able to win it first. Played low. And a good bait to the side. I like the decision. And it's going to be rewarded. All the credit in the world to this challenge. Hoxer and LJ. Little bit of a bob and weave. He brake checks that first challenge and then goes to the opposite angle. It forces that 50 back midfield. And then just stay with the play. Hoxer, my goodness. Someone who's been watching Hoxer for a long time, he would like the OG Birds and the Bees stuff. Great to see him get a shot at the tail end of last season. And continue those efforts here. Put it on display for all of us. And massive thank you here to Oxygen Esports. Putting on a 10K holiday extravaganza for y'all. So we can see these new rosters in action. Make sure you guys show them some love on the main channel. As they're going to give you a Christmas goal here. Ixo. Clean shot on target. Chicago had the right idea. He wanted to set that up for his teammate in the back, but he's getting bullied by Archie. And because he's trying to dodge that, he can't be up in time for the recovery. Makes it free. Big 50. Saw Ixo try to go for a fake chow. It's intercepted well by Space Station as it gets lobbed all the way down. Expect this one to go right back the other way, but he's got Hoxer to help with LJ. Almost a crazy to redirect. Tough angle to get with that power. Either way, it's put on target. Chicago have to be careful. He's getting chased down by Archie. A lot of space being provided, but Hoxer, smart play to challenge high. To try to go low. It's a big flick here. And isn't able to deny the boost corner. So he's going to have to rotate out. Shot awkward. Trapped back towards their own side. Again, I like the misdirect play, but if they don't get a win off of this, it's a lot of boost expended not to move downfield at all. So now Space Station could be in a really tough spot here. Oxygen, a chance to set up. It's a massive flick high, but LJ reads it first. Well done off the ceiling. He wins another 50 and neutralizes the plate. Big efforts from him. As Chicago has one more, plays a pass one, shot on target. Oski waiting on the backboard. Good defense as they keep their 2-goal lead. They start to charge downfield in tandem. Archie doesn't get the touch, but he gets the bump and leaves it wide open for Oski. Wow. For him to just land on him like that, that's just insult to injury. Again, just puts a bunch of power, just happenstance to land on him. So 12 seconds left, just a formality at this point, chat. Again, you know, we've seen a lot of the things that we saw in the early couple games get cleaned up. Don't know if it was jitters or what, or people understanding, hey, it's last life in this double A limb. But the defensive woes aren't there like they used to be. But the thing that remains persistent, Oxygen's offense is quite the threat. A lot of misdirection, some good bump plays coming out, but it's persistent as always. So 7 goals shown here. Spread pretty well across the board. Biggest thing is, you know, trying to see if it's being assisted. You know, 4 out of the 7. It's not too bad. What, 12 shots to 7 if I can do quick caster math. That's always risky. But again, boost consumption relatively even. Both teams kind of fighting for that boost possession, trying to make sure they're denying it from each other. But just that little bit extra offense from Oxygen is paying off. So Space Station got to find a way to be disruptive again. They've been doing a good job challenging the midfield. Demos on rotation have been solid. And credit where it's due. You know, Chicago, when he's got the touches, that little bit extra has been enough to push them and give them a chance. But a lot of these touches, high lobs and otherwise, are created off the opportunity of some of these 50s from Hoxer and LJ. It's been a true team effort. But is it going to be enough? Challenges it in the midfield. Midfield boost secured. Chance for Space Station until it's brought the other way entirely. Luckily, defense is solid from Chicago. Until it's popped the other way. It's a shot from Oski. It's pressure. It's power. It's perfect. There's some pace on that one. As another kickoff, it puts Space Station right back on defense, but a big flick the other way. Are they going to tie it up? It's a fantastic goal. He ends up just playing a good 50. Again, you take what you can get. At the end of the day, he's just putting himself in a good position, but the challenge from that side. Soft touch, trying to neutralize it a little bit. As Oxygen continues to bully. It's a musty. It ends up being awkward. It doesn't have the power, but ends up going underneath and working out. Trying to go for a breezy flick. And it hits the Tukas. It ends up working out. I'm sure Oski will take those. Off the kickoff, 2 neutral 50-50s. Both teams completely killing it in the midfield. Does end up being Space Station with advantage. Until Oski, double flip reset, gets a pass 1 over to Archie. Bar down and out. Crucial save there from Chicago, trying to keep it within range. before it's pinched back in. A good demo on rotation should help Space Station here. Big clear. Trapped well by Chicago before it's read by Archie. Zelja trying to loft that downfield. Hawks are trying to play catch up to it. Cannot reach it. A lot of boost expended. They do get a demo. Hawks sweeps through. Good touch. In front of the net. Archie's there. Getting lofted high. LJ trying to find a bump after that pinch in, but it's off the ceiling. Potential chance for a setup and intercepted. Ixo already downfield. Shot on target. LJ can't get back. And another transition goal from Oxygen to put them up by 2. Again, for Ixo to already be down there, there's a level of confidence in your teammates' defense. They have to go back and look at the replay. Good demo in front of the net. Can he get around it? Seems to be what Space Station has to do. They win the kickoff, and then they have to just send the house 2 demos. Now the kickoff, both teams look like they're trying to send that back to their corner. Archie with another save off the crossbar. Well saved by the defense of Space Station. Is LJ able to carry that all the way out? Alleviates a ton of pressure. Those slow air dribbles have been absolutely crucial for them. Archie happy to just lob that in midfield. A little bit of pace to it. As both players unhappy with what the shot would have been, they back off, get into a better position and set up for another strike. Chicago gets first touch. LJ with the second. And a good 50 on Archie. A chance here. Space Station drop down. Chicago with a shot. It's actually a pass in field. Shot over and can't reconnect with Chicago. Space Station, a little bit of creativity here on offense, trying to find something to tie this game up as we enter the final 2 minutes. Again, it's a best of 5 and an elimination on the line. If Oxygen wins this, they knock Space Station out of the tournament. Over the backboard, Ixo high flying. It hits the ceiling. It's going to take LJ everything. Slow play paired with the demo. He gets past 2 defenders. So despite the demo, Space Station comes out on top. So with the beat, Chicago going to go for the fake. He's actually called off. LJ comes through with a better angle. Popped up high. It's a bump. It's a shot on target. Oski able to play it neutral in front of net. And a little bit of give and go to get downfield. Another demo. Oxygen tries to control it on offense. They throw it up in the midfield. Chicago and LJ already there. Archie again intercepts. Has a chance for a double touch. No. Hoxer. Great defense. Able to stay behind before Oski. Secondary touch. Pinches it down. Can he still get there for the shot? No. Met well by LJ. Looked like Chicago was going to bring it the other way before he got demoed. He did secure that boost, so no one on the team able to get it. But a bit of bully on the back line. It's a little bit high as they bump him off. And now Oski, saving grace, flip reset over 1. Can he do it again? No. Chicago, the new young guns for both of the teams. Stepping up huge when it matters most. It's a shot. Archie! What a save before it's thrown back in field. LJ makes it awkward. Space Station tied up. 14 seconds left. Space Station fighting to stay alive in this tournament. And it's a wide open net, but nobody there. Final 5 seconds. You know they want to end this and not go to OT, but Oski almost able to throw it underneath. Overtime here. Space Station's life on the line, and for Oxygen, a chance to move on. Multiple awkward touches. Not going to lead to a goal. Ixo with urgency, trying to play that down the other way. Archie, secondary touch off the back wall. Shot there. No. Deciding to go for possession. It's a soft touch. And it goes past one. A 1v2. Can Ixo make the save? Chicago actually has an additional touch, but it doesn't matter. Hoxer moves up, puts it away. We go to 5. Whew. All right, deep breath, everybody. Deep breath. Sad Jr. taking his time to ready up. Probably got some words for the guys to close it out. Here we go, chat. One more. Winner moves on to the lower bracket semifinals, where they play the winner of Dignitas and Torment's Minions, who just 3-0'd. So Torment's Minions 3-0, waiting in the wing. A team that actually had a tough start. Dropping to Hey Bro, who is up 2-1 on G2 Stride right now. Good intercept and a shot on target. Immediate pressure should force the hand of the defense. It's a good touch here. Hoxer able to get past one, intercepted by Oski, and into the lap of Ixo. Opposite high, afraid of a demo. Trying to do some bully of his own, can't find it. LJ, too speedy. Archie, first touch not the greatest, but able to use that flip to get back behind it, as he's trying to chase Chicago off the ball. Have the challenge met. Off the ceiling, LJ. Just going to fake it past one. It actually ends up almost working out. And he's going to rotate through. Slow play by Archie. Can he get a flick over past one? He does, but LJ already back. Cleared the other way. Ixo, same thing. Archie, touch over the top of one. No one there for the follow-up. Both teams doing a good job of creating a chance, but the secondary hasn't been there to put it away. Risky play from Oski. Is it going to get punished? No. Again, low boost. Wanted to probably take it off the back wall, but the 100 boost didn't spawn in the corner. So couldn't air dribble it the other way. Instead, pinch on his side. Actually centers it. In the midfield, multiple mistakes. Chance here for Space Station. Archie. Again, a quick 1-2. They just transition it. I don't think Chicago has the boost to get to it. Sorry on the delayed casting. I'm one person and there was another person who was being terrible in chat. That's the way it goes. A one-man production casting crew. I can only do so much. Appreciate y'all being here. Flip reset. If he doesn't use that second jump, plays it over the top. Oscar with the right idea, trying to sweep through and get that boost. He actually gets beat to it as LJ. Chance for a double. Puts a shot on target. It's clean. LJ neutralizes and ties it up. Not only does he receive the pass, it's an immediate threatening attack. Oxygen trying to have a response out of the gate. Aggressive and back on offense. You see him sweeping through, trying to find a demo. Archie is able to bring it to the corner, but gets removed. Soft touch, good challenge. Chicago over the top. A potential pass. No. Oski with pace. It'll play it over. The short chips able to play it around. The good passes. Again, it's been a battle back and forth between these teams, both trying to avoid elimination. Into the midfield. Cut off by Oski. He's going to have to rotate out and grab some boost. Ends up getting a demo. Or getting demoed. So he'll have 33, but is he going to be in position? Soft touch on the backboard. Going to want to play this one with a neutral 50 if he can. LJ doesn't bite. Over to the other side. Archie with the miss. Pressure from Space Station. Lofted high. Shot. Faked out. There's a demo. But no one there for the threat. So now Archie able to go the other way. It's a flick. Saved and cut off. Trying to go for a bump play. Oski doesn't have it. Potential pass. No, he's going to keep it solo. And so many individual efforts from both these teams trying to draw out defenders. Soft touch below. Not going to work out this time. Off the ceiling. Good angle by Space Station to get it out of defense. Oski able to play it past one. Pass over to the left-hand side. No, he's going to keep it solo yet again. A lot of the efforts from Oxygen lately keeping it solo. They're not trying to commit too many to the offense. And it's still tied up one apiece. 30 seconds remaining. The pop over one. Chicago shot a little high. Launch downfield. Oski on target. Easily saved. But it's paired with the demo. Oxygen could be setting things up. Neutral play. He's there yet again. Gets bullied away. Does get the boost. Up high. Archie trying to get in front of it. Final seconds remaining. It's a pass into the midfield. And Space Station with a long clear. Ixo's happy to just carry that one back and set it down unless Space Station can keep it up. Popped up high. Chicago probably going to try to neutralize this one down. And we have overtime. Game 5, overtime, golden goal. Winner moves on. Into the midfield. And they land on top of it. A bunch of awkward touches. As Chicago in an awkward spot on the backboard. Needs to be careful as they try to bring this the other way. It's a flick past one and a good save. Challenged well by Hoxer. They find themselves back on defense. Oski trying to get past one. Pinched in the midfield. It's going to slide its way through. No. Great save effort by the defense of Space Station. They remain alive. As this one pitches all the way to the corner. It is going to be Hoxer. Awkward touch to play behind. Oski's able to get a touch. It's on target. Ixo. Clutch save. Pass into the midfield. Intercepted. And Ixo trying to chase this one down. Doesn't have a whole lot of boost. Decides to go for the fake. He does get the 100 in the corner. But leaves LJ to his own merit. It's dropping down. It's a pinch in front of the net. And it's a poor touch. Chicago cheated up a little bit too far. Could have ended the series. Will it come back to bite them? Into the midfield. It's a good touch by Ixo and beat by Archie. As it settles into the corner. Into the midfield. Chicago, a chance to redeem himself. It's played around. He denies the corner boost. Back into rotation. Ixo, fake chow, leaves it for Archie. Intercepted by Chicago again. Good challenges in the midfield. Trying to apply that pressure, but Ox... No. Looked like he had a double, and again it's cut off. Not a single touch for free. Both rosters doing everything they can. And what was the initial touch? Chicago a little bit iffy on that one. Smart decision to back on off. So now Oxygen sending the house. Except for their third man. Oski way back, waiting patiently. Gets it to one. Chicago wins the 50. Can he get to another? It pinches the other way. Oski all the way down. Does he have the boost? No. Can't catch up to it. Oxers. Double touch chance. It's 50'd well. And Oxygen going to stay alive. Into the midfield. Lobbed. Archie with a shot. LJ there. as we go back and forth yet again. Little bit of boom ball as neither team wants to make that big mistake. Just trying to find a way to draw the defender. It's a high clear. Archie gets challenged well as they race to the corner. He does get the 100 boost. And now Ixo and him working together in tandem. Can they play it? It's past one. Pinched the other way. No. Hoxer able to slow it down, and another 50 in the midfield. Both teams doing everything they can to find that chance. That one shot. Is it going to be Archie? No! It's too far to the right. Into the corner. Archie, good trap. Pinched in the midfield. Chicago there. Gets past one. Can he deny the touch? No. Oski, pass two. A bump on Hoxer. Archie, soft touch. Bottom right. No, it's wide. The battle continues. Oxygen in front of the net. Hoxer, crucial save, but Oski, it's there. Archie with a bump. He gets underneath. Oski's gonna do it. Archie with the heads up play to take LJ out of the way. And Oxygen. Game 5 overtime moves on and stays alive. Just shy of a 4-minute overtime, back and forth. Again, the series at the beginning had some moments where it's just like, okay, a little bit left to be desired at times here. But then as we got to it, fun play, chat. Really fun play.